I encoded some extra information into this version of the Holy Table. And the extra information is the letters pertaining to a vision that I had, were 343, took me in 3 layers. We can have the entirety of the 49 good angels, as they are called. We have the color coding, the macrocosm, everything circling around that, you could say. So Venus, Sun, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn, Moon, as the order that we are undergoing. And some would say that instead we're supposed to be saying Tio, Veler, Literal, E-O-O. But of course, Enochian, we're reading right to left. And so the reading that some people would say instead, flipping this all backwards, we would go Asap Pulg Gaziui Owanrlben Arlviugauyat Furilras Man Nangandu Sub Lanyawan Lempasiawi. And of course, with each, we'd start with the B, and the B would represent, how on the Venus tablet in the center that we previously showed, we're going to have the whole, sequence here. But typically, people, even though I see the manuscript that that's not the case, would have wheat, vrlv, vrl, we, and the top bar they would have in that order. Instead of over there being, well, then we'd read it that way. So, Bosun Solginu Food Gungan Panam surlil fatiuangu evil rapen pasa biwais pemlembenav awinen. And so we have some extra details here from the Enochian Tablet of Venus. Ilma pasvas nung. Well, I mean the names for that, not the table, because those are all letter B's, right? Yangi Dempad Oeolf and then sun Zasmilo Ornoli Ronul Vriesaflia Nangudi Azpam Lienador Om Wrong Yelp Mali Onifun, and that was Mars in red. Alkiora Ilmar Inpangye Arnaf Nyelngis, Jupiter in blue. Aspalo Dabno Viegis Yanofo Aldang. So Mercury with purple, Saturn with the black here, Ormila Vascanab Rien Pol Art Tro Pyeongan, and then in white with the moon, Vamyengo. Oh, V was with the next one. Vasdavna Liengief. Furit Amnudi. So if we create a tablet that has the kings and the princes in order of on the right, going from right to left, and being the kings and the princes on the left, and going from top to bottom, we have Venus, Sun, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn, Venus. We have Alyegon, Ornugo, Obongilifafis, Abalivat, Muno, Yeniporliesdon, Naspororgis, Napsinraungis, Lemazaangino. We can flip it towards the left, and then we end up with wait, literal. But if we read this English-wise, then we'd go, if we see that as the transliteration, and then we got to switch it to Enochian, we would go Tio, Verl, literal, OOE. And then we would end up with the top row, and then the next row, and then the next row. So that would form the right to left order going this way. And then we would have to repeat that going top to bottom, and then again, and again, and again, and then we would have the next, so we would have Ozonsel Ginoio, and then Ofungangan, and then we would have Namsurli Ravtioag Oevilra, and then we would have Nullerlin Oeis Gunlapasa, and then we would have Yoispum Lambanav Awaino, or perhaps we would end up not following that order. Because when we do this, you're facing in, and everything is left to right. But when we that would be right to left, each set of 18 letters in the middle here. And this would be coupled with the Lamen. And the Lamen, the heart, these are the heart letters. And we have the skin letters, which would be the, that tablet flipped, those two sets and those two sets. And the 2 on each side and 2 on each side, that would be the flesh letters. And the order of the Lamen would be with the kings, Sun, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn, Moon, Venus, and we would have with the princess, Venus, Sun, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn, Moon as what we're going with. So and we would end up here. So a transliteration of the Lamen that you end up with is you would have 3 letters being Uner, Thoth, and again 2 rows, but 2 letters each, Ol and Eel, and then we would have a Ego, Ila, and then we'd have a set of 2 Om, Des, Gur, but the Des and the Gur would be closer to this central little bit here. And, of course, the Lamen would be representing the microcosm, but on the other side, we do have P, Pus, Sup. And at the bottom, we would have 3 again, Gala, Nig, Ra, On, Zam, Ogye. And then we'd have the heart letters kind of moved around. The top one would be over here. Well, that would be Ote. And then we have Ver, Ul, and then we would have Nuller, we would have Oyo, and then in the center, the center bit, we'd have O, Gub, E, Ba, O, Non, Yes, then we'd have an O over here and an A over here, U, Ah, then we'd have a Lazianan, Asiv Ol La. And I wouldn't say there's imperfection in that system, but, you know, the one connects to the other, and they connect in a different way. So I guess the angelic order and the human order are the different classes of beings on which a person would react upon. And the book of Benorim, and if I have, there's more of experience with Benorim, so who knows, at some point I may have an experience that I relate more about the book of Benorim, and we can look at what things mean, but there's more to it than what things mean. And to iterate how to pronounce the table of princes and kings that is used with the Lamen, Ogunner Oing Ubu Sifa Fililaba Unum Temrupinya Nudas Yelopasan Sigrornispan Siglarazaml Luninganuyella. Now, should we give this astrological information? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. We see perhaps that the order would start in Leo from elsewhere, right? And to iterate the angel names again, Bayangun Bornugu Babnyendo Biskimi Blamapu Bamamangal Baslidaf Bubugil Bifafis Basmilo Birnuli Branglo Briesflia Benangoli Babalil Bavtamuno Baspama Blientum Bragiop Birmali Bonifon Bienipor Bliesdon Balkior Bilmara Bimpage Barnafa Bamilgis Benaspol Brorgis Baspalo Bienudab Baryagis Bienofon Baldago Benapsin Bralgis Bormilla Bevsaknab Bumyanpol Bartiero Blieyagan Bulvamaza Bangino Fabulyubo Bavsanvana Billion Yeef Barfort Bamnudi, and to relate via the beings. Bum, 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 bum. 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 Awailmawiayurnavario Yalayamnurayanrumalav la Lurpas vas bav surveyam tazyaran Nielan Rieaus Nurnalars Yevre Vagbazirum Yenangamalawam Pangami is Campanal Serpuyud Pulmagnatiam Guyang Ginga Viung Vuluwadiaf Paniyang Pangan Gafa Sang Yin Biang An Yang Go Ugen Map An Mulu Rasu Bunirad No Falso Yiluampin Run Rayas Lasum Sanuna Samun Aluafti. And that perhaps would be what I was talking about in the other program.